Yo guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you don't already know who I am, I'm Jacob Blank. I started my real estate journey at the age of 16. I'm now 18 years old and I've been able to scale my real estate wholesale business to produce six-figure months. While I'm flipping, doing creative financing, subject twos, wholesaling tons of deals, I'm doing it all. Anything in real estate, I'm doing it. So that being said, if you're not already subscribed, go down below and subscribe so I can teach you how to start making tons of money in real estate. Alright, so today we're talking about simple KPIs to track, because as you start ramping up in your business and you're starting to do a few deals every month consistently, you're going to want to start tracking some KPIs. So that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. What are KPIs? KPIs are key performance indicators. Now there's a lot of different things that you can track in a wholesale business, and as time goes on you will start to track more things. It's kind of hard in the beginning to start tracking this stuff because you're so caught up in the next deal. And that's what's most important in the beginning. You can't get too distracted by all these other things, all the systems and everything, because first it starts out with at least producing money, and that is getting deals, right? You need to make sure you're getting at least a deal a month and then go to 2 deals a month. And now once you're doing 2 to 3, 4 deals consistently every month, you want to start thinking about tracking some things so then you can look at what you're doing now and take that to the next level by looking at your KPIs and seeing what you need to turn up, what you need to double down on in order to do more volume, in order to do more deals, in order to produce more money for your company ultimately, right? So a simple one to track first off is cost per lead, right? When you're doing cold calling, your overall cost, you can track this per month, you can track this per day, right? You can track this per week, right? You're going to take your total cost of the month and divide that by how many leads. So say you get 800 leads, cost you $1,000, do the math, that's your cost per lead. You can do it on the day, you can do it on the week, you can do it on the month. Now this is important to track because you'll see that, if your cold callers aren't good or if they're slacking, you'll see your cost per lead go up, right? And if you see that, you're around Christmas time, you're around Halloween, you're around Thanksgiving, your cost per lead will go up because less people are answering. Also, if your data is old, right, you have really old data and not a lot of people are answering, it takes a lot more calls to connect. So your cold callers aren't talking to as many people, your cost per lead is going to go up. So if you track your cost per lead, you'll be able to notice early, hey, there's an issue, and then dive in to try to figure out what that issue is. So cost per lead is something very important to track, and it's very simple to track. We're going over simple KPIs that you can track, very early on in your career. Now, signed contracts per month. Every time you get a contract, you need to build a sheet that calculates, that adds up on the left-hand side. When you add the address in, it adds it up for each month. That way you can track how many contracts you're getting a month. That way you know how many contracts signed you need in order to have how many closed deals per month. Right? It all plays in. So you need to take that into consideration. Make sure every single time you get a contract signed, you're tracking that and putting it in that category for that month. That way you know, hey, October we got 9 deals, December we got 11. All right, we're on a roll. What do we need to do to keep it scaling, keep the growth, right? Closed deals per month, obviously track that the same way. When a deal closes, put it in the sheet where it calculates for that month. That way you can see, hey, we got this many signed this month, we got this many closed this month. And then you can look at these stats and figure out, oh no, we're off track. In June, we only got 6 contracts signed, and every month before that, we were getting 8 to 10. Oh no, we need to pick up the pace. What's the situation? Now you can start analyzing what has changed in your business in order to get back to your high numbers. That's why this stuff is so important. Calls per day, per week, and per month, right? So you need to track these stats once you have acquisition reps. You can also track these stats on ZenCall with cold callers. If you do need a ZenCall dialer for your cold callers, there's a link down below. There's also a link down below for cold callers, $7 an hour, fully turnkey cold callers, thecallgenius.com. There's links down below for a lot of stuff that you guys could use in your business and help you out. So check the description because there's tons of links to grow your business. But calls per day, week, month, you can track this on ZenCall on your cold callers. but mainly what we use this to track is we track our acquisition reps. And we use the CallRail application, which records their calls and tracks how many they make. That way we know what's the difference, right? One guy gets 4 deals a month and this guy only gets 1 a month. Oh, the guy that's getting 4 deals a month is making 1,000 calls a month, and that guy only getting 1 deal is making 700. There's the difference. And you can show your acquisition reps in front of them, hey, look at these KPIs. Look what he's doing and look what you're not doing. This is the difference, right? You want to make as much money as him, you want to be a closer like him, replicate these stats and you will see your deal volume grow. That's why it's so important. Now, marketing dollars spent per month, this is a no-brainer. It's super easy, just general financial tracking, right? Have your bank in order, use QuickBooks, make sure you're tracking everything. That way when you get to taxes at the end of the year, it's super easy. All right, so general financial tracking, right? KPIs are great. Okay, you don't want to start tracking them too early on. You need to just focus on getting a deal first, because really without multiple deals, you have no stats to track. Really, you have no stats to track. But once you start ramping up and you're rocking and rolling, start tracking these things. It's important. It's very, very important. That being said though, if you have any questions, please comment down below and I will respond to you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be putting out a ton more videos in 2021. 2020 we did a lot. We got to 4,000 subscribers. 2021, let's get to 50,000 subscribers. I'm going to try to post at least 3 videos a week. Definitely at least 2 every week of the year to show you guys how to start doing more deals in real estate and scale and change your life just like real estate has changed my life. That being said though, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you later this week for another video. I appreciate it, guys. Peace.